Hey there everybody, this is jokerspice, bring a little spice to your life. Last time, we started Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, and we learned about Sly and his really tragic past. But he doesn't let it bother him, and he's just gonna go after what he wants, which is the missing pages of his family heirloom, the Thievius Raccoonus. We did a couple levels, we learned about a couple things, and we're gonna do another level, so we'll go ahead and do this one right here. Just wanted to let you guys know that I am playing on the PlayStation 3, playing the HD remaster of this game, which is why you're able to enjoy this aspect ratio. But I will probably zoom in for the cutscenes, which you've probably already seen the effect
Better
of.
close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Alright, perfect. Don't want to get our tootsies burned, so we gotta make sure to slam those shut when we want to go by. Nice. I believe that the little thing kind of homes in on enemies if you're kind of close to them. I'm not sure if I'm wrong about that though.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Alright, perfect. Thank you for the info, Bentley. Always count on him for that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm playing on the PlayStation 3, which I thought you guys should know. I've never played the original PlayStation 2 version, but I don't think there's too many differences. I'm pretty sure that other than maybe a couple of graphical errors, this is a pretty... Oh, almost missed a clue bottle. That I'm pretty sure this is a pretty good, like, port of this game. I don't think there's any other ports of this game, but Sanzaru Games is the one in charge of the port. And if you don't know, they're actually the ones who made Sly Cooper 4. So I'm not going to spoil that game for you. Maybe I'll eventually play it on the channel. I probably would like to at some point. But yeah, so like I think they did a really good job. This game looks really good. I'm actually playing this on my computer instead of a TV, and I have to say, like, on my computer, this looks like really amazing. Like, I just mean like I'm playing it through like my recording software instead of looking at it on my TV, and it's like there isn't any info lag or anything. It feels pretty good. And the graphics are really good. I hate, like, sometimes when I'm playing old games, like, they can look really dark, especially like if the TV's not really optimized to play old games. Wait, did I actually... Oh, never mind. So yeah, we got to be careful of these rotating fans. The great planks is where they hit, which is really awesome. This game does a lot of that kind of stuff, which I'm really happy about, because especially in a game like this, in a time when maybe this could have been someone's first game or first 3D game. Oh, oops, I didn't even see that guy. That guy was there. But I just appreciate that kind of stuff. It helps, like, just helps people who have like bad like what's it called? Oh, okay, nope, never mind. So yeah, these little areas where the wires cut, that's where you don't want to be when the blade comes. What's it called when, like, you can tell when something's far away? I forgot what the word is. It's like something vision. Oh well. Alright. Man, this is damn perilous. Sly's really putting himself out there. Oh my god. Like, right now, look where we are. We're in the engine room. It's electrified, like, blades swinging us. Like, there's a river behind us. Like, man, we're just super... Like, Sly's super courageous. Alright, cool. Yeah, so if you miss these, clue bottles and you accidentally fall down like I was about to just now, I think you'll actually have to restart the level, because there really isn't really a way to go back. Alright, make sure you don't miss this one on the tube though. It could be a little tricky. Alright, there we go. There are 4 Sly Cooper games, and this one's a little bit of a black sheep. I'm not gonna go into the other games too in depth because I don't want to spoil them again. But I thought it was worth mentioning that if you do plan on like playing this game series, that I would definitely suggest playing them in order. and kind of taking in mind that like the first game was like very experimental, trying new stuff, and then the second game kind of helped shape what the series would more so become, just like on a technical and like present like the way they present the game and stuff, and like, especially the story and stuff. All right. Luckily, most of the enemies in the game only take one hit to kill as well, which is really nice, because otherwise this game could be borderline unfair. But I guess maybe an argument could be made that the game is already very simple, and if this is a stealth game, then like running around just like destroying everything is not very stealth-like. But oh well. I feel the stealth, and I think that speaks a lot for itself. All right, how many clue bottles do I got? 29. I'm just missing one more, eh? I think it's just up here, and then we can go ahead and get that next ability. Once you start like playing this game, oh, there we go. There's the last glue bottle. So let's go ahead and just do that first. Oh. Once you get into the habit of this game, honestly, you stop looking for the little blue shiny lights and stuff, and you just know inherently like what you can grab and what you can't grab.
Try 227.
227. All right, here we go. Oh. What do we have in here?
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Alright, so this is pretty awesome. So sometimes you don't actually get pages with the Thievius Raccoonus, but sometimes you get abilities separate than that, or items separate than that. So this is not really a good example to show you. Maybe I'll actually just show you the next level. But it's a pretty cool thing to have, and for the most part, I would say each level has specific abilities. So if you've played this game before, you can plan out which levels to go first. But I think the first two is always the roll, and then always the Sir Raleigh's operation. Because I definitely, in my last recording, played this level first and got the roll, and then played the other level second and then got the operation. So I believe the first two must be scripted. But otherwise, it's definitely a neat idea to like have different levels, have the different clues, and like, and then you can like, it has like that level of freedom. But it's a little bit awkward because if you don't know which levels have the abilities, then you can kind of get into a scenario where you get the blueprints last, and then they're not very helpful because you've already completed every other level in the world. So yeah, Sir Raleigh's blueprints are only helpful in this world of Sir Raleigh. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but them the breaks. Alright, man, we're just rolling in lives. We got 10 of them at this point. I want to get one more horseshoe, because, you know, why not? We're just handing them out for free, I might as well take it. Who doesn't like free things? Pretty sure Sly does, considering... Well, actually, he probably doesn't like free things. He likes very expensive things, and then to take them. Only if they're from criminals, though, because that's the kind of guy we are. Alright, let's get into this high-class heist. I like how the levels, show off more of the map each time we go into a new one and like unlock little different parts of it. So,
Jackpot, Sly.
Okay.
Look at all this stuff. Must be worth millions. And you know what that means? Tighter security.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
I know. I guess I didn't have to wait, but I just wanted to show you. So you can press L1 to activate your binocucom. And you'll notice that all the red little circles are regular breakable objects, but all the green circles are actually the clue bottles. So if you ever find like you just can't find one or something like that, you actually have that like built right into the game to help you find them, which I think is very, very awesome and helpful. Because honestly, like when you just have one more and you don't know where it is, it could be really, really... Oh, actually, I got... Oops. And just as Bentley is saying, you can hit all these objects for some some nice coinage, but oh, actually my ear got tipped off. No. All right, it's a good thing I got that extra horseshoe. Oops, don't want to miss that. I've definitely missed that one before. All right, make sure you don't get caught early by this guy. All right, we want to go ahead and destroy that alarm system up there. It's a good thing. Oh, the railing. I guess I thought I could break the railing, but you cannot. All right, awesome. So for this level, the safe's actually all the way at the beginning. So we'll have to remember that for later. Make sure you get all these little glue bottles here. This level is kind of interesting because it's just kind of, there's like a little bit more of an open area and things are kind of hidden a little bit more secretly here. But I definitely like all the little architecture and stuff. It's definitely, you can definitely like see what I kind of like about this game is you can tell like people really like drew out what this game was gonna look like, and you can really, there's a really like clear concept of like concept art and drawing things out before just going to 3D with this game. And I don't know, I really tell that a lot of love went into this game. And for me, like a lot of the times, like obviously I really care if a game is bad or good, but like I don't like playing a game that's bad. Like it's a bad time, but at the same time, when I can see that someone has put like a lot of effort into a game, like sometimes that's enough for me to really like the game. I don't know. But I don't think this game is even bad in the first place, so that's kind of a moot point. Alright, so we got these little lily pads. Once you like, oh man. Once you like, I was literally about to say, once you get into the rhythm of the jump arcs, especially with the kind of awkward double jump, you can get into this really fast groove. But I guess I'm not that great because I just got caught again. And you can jump right out of these like little like blue sparkly light hiding spots as well. And then if you press the circle button, even if you're in the air, you'll just go right into position. So there's a little, oh man, whatever, it's right here. There's a little bit of flexibility with that kind of stuff, which is pretty nice. Oh man, where are those last two? Right here, right? Okay, sweet. So this is one of the rare occasions where I'm actually going to go ahead and finish the level first. Just because like there's no point in, since it's right at the beginning of the level, there's no point in going all the way back there and then collecting this. We're just going to collect this, go into the level, get the thing we need, and then leave. Alright, nice. Nice! I actually started enjoying this game, like, I didn't have a PlayStation 2 growing up, so this was something I played when I was a teenager. And even then, I really thought this game was really fun. Like, once all the tutorial stuff got out of the way, I just found that there was like a lot of tight controls and stuff, and it was just kind of fun to see how fast I can go through the levels sometimes. And oh man, what's wrong with me? And I just like thought that kind of stuff was pretty fun. Oh, I got an extra horseshoe to replace the one I just lost. All right. So now that we've done that, so once we activate this and get the thing, we can just leave the level without any consequences.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
Alright, we got a 4 over here, we got a 3 over there, and then more importantly, we got a 6 lastly.
Outstanding! Another page from the Phoebius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So this is kind of an interesting ability. I don't really use it, but if you're having a little bit of issues, especially with the way the double jump works in this game, you could basically use this ability again while you're in the air. Just kind of slow your descent while you fall down, and maybe make a very tight mid-air correction in case you're kind of not going in the right direction, I guess. It's just like a toggle, so as soon as you press it, you don't have to keep your thumb on it anymore. Again, it could be useful, and like you can switch like in the air, so like you could be on like the dive move, jump, make a mistake, and then like switch really carefully. But I think it's pretty situational, and again, only really use it if you're not really comfortable with the controls of the game. Alright, so we've actually got more than enough keys now to keep going through the world, but there's actually still a bunch of levels I'd rather keep doing, so let's keep doing some of the levels around here. Eventually we're gonna have to do them all
See that
anyways.
machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, but you kind of said it like an asshole, no offense. Like, you said it in a very, like, obtuse way on purpose. Oh well, that's kind of the thing I love about Bentley. And I love Bentley's voice. I just say his, like, I like mimic his voice all the time because I think it's just super fun. Like, oh, I'm Bentley and I love a turtle and Sly. Like, I think it's super funny to pretend to be Bentley. It's kind of an inside joke with me and my younger sibling.
This must be the power source for the store machine.
So similarly, just to like the last level we played, the safe is right in the front. Just wanted to show you, you've actually tried to hit the safe. You get all hot and bothered, and you get all like the energy goes right back into you. It's kind of funny. It makes me think of that like one Paper Mario thing that I did in my other playthrough. And when you hit like a block that was too hard, Mario would just shake all over. All right, I think I got everything in this room. This can be a pretty nice tool to help you like clear out rooms too, just in case. You never know when you can make a little mistake. All right. So as you can see on the bottom left, there's a little L1 thing. If you're in an area with a tutorial that you've already seen, you have an opportunity to see it again if, I don't know, maybe you skipped it by accident, maybe you weren't listening or something. If you press L1, it'll just repeat the same tutorial again. I don't know if you can skip the cutscene once that happens, probably not, considering you usually can't skip any cutscenes. But yeah, just in case. I kind of like the cutscenes because it's like they tell the story while you're playing. It's, I don't know, they could be done a little bit better maybe, but it kind of like tells the story like while you're playing the game, and it's fun. All right, we've been seeing a lot of walruses and stuff. You've seen two variants of walruses and squids. So clearly Raleigh likes to keep his aquatic animal friends around him. But I don't know, I've never really been to Europe. At least not while I could remember things. I think the only time I went to Europe was for was in between flights when I was like 3 years old. So obviously that doesn't really count. So I don't really know are there really walruses and stuff in Europe? I have absolutely no idea. Like this takes place Wales, right? So alright, I can actually cheat right now and just kind of do this and save myself the trip of going around like that. That's what happens when you're an expert thief. You know all the nice shortcuts. Seeing like speedruns of this game is really satisfying, but then again, seeing speedruns of any game is pretty satisfying. Oh my god. The more technical the game, the more impressive the speedruns can be. I think one of my favorite speedruns I've ever seen was that Pikmin speedrun, just because like I just could not believe like the stuff that you could do with the physics in that game is so crazy. Alright, we're doing a pretty good job with the clue bottles. Trust me, this game will get a little bit more difficult, especially once we get towards the end. But they definitely like to start off pretty easily. It's like that Mario effect, you know, like very accessible in the beginning, but then once you get to the end, it's all about mastering those controls. Alright, here we got this searchlight here. We don't want to get caught by it when we're rolling on this weird barrel thing. Keep going. We can see some clue bottles behind that weird boulder that we're rolling around. Alright, one more nice push. Boom. Nice. Go ahead and collect our prize. Oh, there we go. Just just threaded the needle right there. We got 2 in the air. Got another 2 in the air. And I think, just like the other level, I think it'd be kind of a waste to go all the way back, only just to go through the entire level again. So, just go ahead and complete this level. 5 more coins, we get another extra 1 up, so that's pretty nice too. Alright, the annoying thing is that it actually dumps us right here, so we have to go all the way back in order to get our prize, but that's okay. So we're almost at the end of the episode now, but we're still gonna go ahead and open that door right before we finish the level, and I'll talk to you about that last little thing. So if you notice on the bottom right, you'll see that we have the key that we collected, the safe that we're about to get. And then there's a little hourglass. That hourglass is, we'll talk about that later, but essentially that has to do with like extra challenges that this game has to offer.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before
Nice,
me.
Bentley, what's up?
It's got to be 579.
Got a 5 here, got a 7 here, and then a 9. Man. Alright, so this time we got
Chris Cooper's
dive collection.
technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast breaking, fast collecting action.
Nice. So we have a an extension to the move dive, which is kind of why I like dive a lot, actually. If we press the triangle button while we're in the air, we just do this nice attack. So it's a nice aerial attack, really good to use like on top of enemies, like when you can like kind of assassinate them from above. All right, let's just go ahead and leave. Yeah, we'll talk about those red hourglass later. I'm probably not gonna do all of them because that just involves playing the entire game again, which I'm not really down for, to be honest. But I might do a couple of them just to show you. All right, so we got enough keys to keep going. And now that we've done that, we can go ahead and break. Oh, come on, break it. There we go. No, it gives us lots of coins too, which is nice. It's weird when you hit the base of this thing, it counts as like as an unbreakable object, so it gives you a weird ricochet. Anyways, going through here, we just got a whole other area of World 1.
Calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only
That's pretty
way.
ridiculous, to be fair.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's devious raccoonus.
Alright, so one last thing I'll show you. If you go into your menu, you can actually look at the map. And if you go over levels that you've been before, you can actually select them and just and go to the levels that way. As you can see, we've already collected 5 of the treasure keys. That means there's actually only 2 more levels before we completely finish this world. So that's why I was doing those levels before moving on to the next area, because that's where the last 2 levels are. And with that, it's time to end this level. If you're liking this game so far, make sure you leave a like and make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about all the levels I've been playing through. Is this the kind of game that you'd want to play? And hey, make sure you subscribe so you're notified about when the next episode shows up. Thank you very much for doing that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.